What up, Fight Freaks? Is your boy Joel here again. I'm here to talk about the fight between two interesting fights going on June 4th. The first fight is I'm gonna discuss is the fight between Sebastian Zbik and Julio Chavez Jr. The second fight I'll discuss is the semifinal fight between Carl the Cobra Froch versus Glen the Road Warrior Johnson. Let me go first with Sebastian Zbik versus Julio Chavez Jr. I've read a lot about Sebastian Zbik, and I've read that he's a horrible fighter, that he shouldn't have that middleweight title, which I agree. I don't think he should have the middleweight title. I think that middleweight title belongs to Sergio La Maravilla Martinez. But, you know, things don't always work out good with these sanctioning bodies. But I actually seen some video of Sebastian Zbik, and I don't see what these guys say that he's terrible fight. I mean, he's not awesome. He's not great. I compare his style to Felix Sturm. I think he's a poor man's Felix Sturm. I really like Felix Sturm's style, but I don't like the competition he faces. So I'm real critical about that. So you know, I guess I really can't assess how good Felix Sturm is until he steps up in competition and actually fights good fighters. But yeah, Sebastian Zbik has a real nice stiff left jab, and he really controls distance, and you know, he's a typical European fighter and one that could pose problems for any middleweight. So I'm surprised a lot of people counting Zbik out. And on the other hand, we have Julio Chavez Jr., who's trained by the great Freddie Roach, whose strength and conditioning coach is Alex Ariza, and you know, who comes from a boxing family, and you know, gets good sparring in the Walcar gym with all those guys over there. So yeah, this is an interesting fight because I haven't seen enough of these two guys get tested enough. But to be honest, from what I've seen, I like more of what I've seen from Zbik. That being said, my gut is telling me the fight is in Los Angeles in the Staples Center, so my gut is telling me to go. My mind is telling me to go with Zbik, but my gut is telling me to go with Chavez. I'm gonna go with Chavez only because he's trained by Freddie Roach. So this guy, I know he's gonna have the right game plan. His strength and conditioning coach is Alex Ariza, so you know he's gonna be in top shape. And then on top of that, he's fighting in LA. I mean, I can't picture Zbik getting a decision. I mean, I won't be surprised if Zbik pulls it out with his nice jab or whatever, but gets robbed. I will be surprised if he knocks Chavez out. I will be surprised if that happens. But I'm going to go with Chavez decision. Maybe some controversy, maybe not, but I won't be surprised if Zbik wins. Now to going on to the next fight, Carl the Cobra Froch versus Glen the Road Warrior Johnson. This is a real interesting fight. A lot of people are picking Carl the Cobra Froch to win. This is another one that I'm torn about. I know a lot of people are picking Froch, but I'm gonna go with the Road Warrior, and I'm gonna go Glen Johnson. I like what I saw from Glen Johnson in the Alan Green fight. He knocked him out, you know, and he's there's something about this guy that I don't know. It's really I'm really picking him more because of, I guess I'm picking with my heart and my mind. I'm picking with my heart more than my mind, but You know, I really want to see him win, but I definitely don't. Everybody who I've heard or say that they're picking Froch hasn't counted out Johnson. So I'm gonna go with Johnson by decision. The reason I say that is because Froch has been seen to be a little wild and at times, and I feel that a veteran like Glen Johnson, who likes an exchange and has been in these type of war more often with better fighters, has fought better opposition. He's fought Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver, and Bernard Hopkins, and you know, Tavoris Cloud. He's been in there with a whole bunch of champions, and you know, he's fought in England. He's fought all over. He's fought all over the world. So I just feel that for some reason he's gonna win. I feel, you know, Froch is a little slow. You know, sometimes he leads with his face, and that could cost him against a good fighter. Although Johnson's not a big puncher, he's definitely a crafty fighter that can gut it out and could beat you with straight will. So that I'm picking Johnson by decision, maybe even late knockout. I know. If you guys disagree, I'm fine. You know, you guys can comment on the bottom and let me know how you feel about it. But I'm picking Johnson. And also for my man Uncle Chuck Nitty, another reason why I'm picking him, because he got them hard Jamaican hands, you know, like you say. You say he got them hard Jamaican hands, so I'm also picking him because of that. But alright, man, let me know what you think about my pick between Sebastian Zbik and Chavez, and also this fight with Froch and Johnson. Alright, man, peace.